What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. I know I said I wasn't gonna be streaming today. I told you guys I wasn't gonna stream, but all of the things I had scheduled for today are already finished, guys. It's already done. We're still 3 hours away until the Netherlands is playing in the Euros. So I figured we'll do a short little stream today. I mean, it's gonna be probably 2 to 3 hours or so. Not a super long stream. I know I originally said this was gonna be my day off, but yeah, it is what it is. Hey, Toby, do you wanna say hello? Toby wants to say hello to you guys. There you go, buddy. That's no, it's clean water, but. Hey, buddy, can you look at the camera? You're not gonna look at the camera, are you? You're just gonna leave cat hair everywhere. Yeah. No day off for Lowko because Lowko's boss is a... Really? Okay, he didn't actually drink it. It is fully clean. Don't show your butthole on stream, dude. Okay. Thank you, buddy. I love you too, man. Okay, well, this is our life now. Guys, I have been very excited to continue a little bit of painting on stream. I haven't really done a lot of painting over the last couple of weeks on stream. I figured it is about time we start up another project again. And that new project is none other than the Glottkin. Now this is... I like painting these big... Hey, buddy. I like painting these big centerpieces. Oh, you're so cute. I like painting these big centerpiece models. This one, however, is very large. This one's massive. So the thing is, right? So, okay, I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. I wanna show you guys the one that I have finished a few days ago. I'm actually very happy with how the Norn Emissary turned out. This is my favorite one that I have painted so far. Let me show you guys. I think this is probably the best one I've done so far. Very happy with all the details. I could see a couple of things I would like to do differently. I think the orange,
Lowko.
for example, I would do slightly differently, but hey, buddy, we've already snuggled a lot today. We've already snuggled so much today. Yeah, all right, anyways. Thank you, Sir Decorate. And actually, hold up, McFunky, really? You're gonna drink out of my... You're gonna drink out of it. Bro. It's clean water, just to clarify. It is completely clean. Okay, that's enough, buddy. That's enough. I love you too, but... Let me also close the door, because otherwise Lauren's gonna get upset. She's trying to take a nap, guys. Okay, so this is the one that I have spent the last, I don't know, 30-something hours on, I think. 25, 30-ish hours in total. Pretty hyped about it. Next big project that I want to start off on is, like I said, the Glottkin. So the Glottkin is one of my favorite models, mostly because, I mean, I haven't really painted something dirty. I haven't really painted something very gross. And this one has always been interesting to me. The only problem is that it's really large. Like, if you compare it to the Norn Emissary, like, this is a big mini. This one's like bigger than that by like a pretty significant margin. Plus, and I've got them on little additions right here, he has a couple of dudes on the back. So on the back of this guy's, like right over here, you can see like the little steps right over there. There's this guy that's standing on top of him, which is like a little mini Death Guard dude. And then in front of the mini, we have this wizard-looking guy. And the wizard-looking guy also would obviously be a separate paint job. And then around the mini, we have these absolutely minuscule, I don't even know if the camera wants to focus on it, there you go, these tiny little Glottkins. For the very first time, I have made a custom base. I have never made a custom base before. So basically I had my ear operation, right? Like 3 weeks ago at this point. Actually, today exactly 3 weeks ago. And for about a week I didn't do anything, but I got very bored. So I figured, you know what we're gonna do? I decided to get myself this model specifically for building it, because this took me ages to put together. And I figured I have some, you know, I have basically the entire day to do absolutely nothing, so I took it very easy, but I decided to try and make a base. I would do things slightly differently if I were to do it again, but basically the end idea is to put the big boy right over here, right? Just like so. And then I want to put one of the little Glottkins, one of these little guys, one of them over here on this rock, and then one over here on the back, somewhere over on the back, somewhere, you know, near, like in between the legs somewhere. I'm not exactly sure. I may do another coat or like another layer of this water effect, because I think it looks kind of nice, and I would like to make it slightly thicker. Obviously, we would have to create like a black rim around the base as well to make it look a little bit nicer. But that's the plan. It's just that this is going to be a very long project, I think, because it's a large model. There are a few YouTube videos of people painting this guy, and everybody uses an airbrush. Guess what, chat? I don't have an airbrush. I don't have an airbrush. I don't have one. So yeah, I'm gonna paint it with brushes instead. It's gonna all be brushes. Don't know exactly if that's a good idea, but it's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm not gonna follow along with a YouTube tutorial. I have watched a couple videos and I have made like a list of notes of things that I want to do, but I'm not gonna follow along with a YouTube tutorial. So we're gonna try and do it manually, which is a bit tricky. I've tried filling in all of the gaps to the best of my abilities. I did not do a particularly great job, apparently. Yeah, there's still like some visible gaps. So I actually didn't realize it, but I think this mini itself is like a decade old at this point. I have filled in many of the gaps quite decently though, but yeah, you can still kind of see. If I were to do it again, I would do it slightly differently, I think. But yeah, it is what it is. This is what we're gonna be working with. This is yeah, he's a big fatty boy. I got some specific paints for this model as well. Like for example, I didn't have this one yet. I think this one's gonna be kind of fun. This is gonna be the base coat for all of the flesh. And I've got like a bunch of other paints right over there too. So this is from the old Warhammer fantasy days. Yeah, I've been eyeing this mini for some time, and I found a really good deal online, so I figured, you know what, we're gonna give it a shot. It's gonna be a pretty long project though. Anyways, without further ado, I guess we gotta get into it. I've got the box over here, so you can kind of see the colors that I will try and aim for. You can see the two dudes on his back as well. Yeah, he's very gross and nasty though. Yeah, he's got two dudes on his back, man. Isn't that the dream, Tennessee? No, it's okay, it's okay. Hey, thank you also, by the way, Slightly Drunk Gaming. I just realized that you subbed while the stream was loading. That is very kind of you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and run a timer as well for this mini. I wanna see how long it's gonna be until I finish this. It'll be a while. There you go, timer is running. Is that a Mac keyboard? Yep, I'm actually streaming off of a laptop, Cilio. A MacBook, that is. Yeah, disgusting. No, I'm gonna be streaming for like maybe 2.5 hours or so, because I do wanna watch the Dutch football team absolutely destroy Romania. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Assuming they do a decent job, it should be a straightforward win. No, I originally said I wasn't gonna stream, even though it's a Tuesday. I usually don't stream Wednesdays, because we had some people coming over. Like we had some, anyways, basically like our AC wasn't working properly and somebody had to come over, and they said to me they're gonna show up early afternoon. The fuck does that mean? When somebody says they show up early afternoon. So I asked the lady on the phone, like, you know, do you have any better indicator than early afternoon? And she's like, well, he's got like 3 or 4 other places he needs to go to, and I can't really tell how long those are gonna be, but I'm thinking it's gonna be somewhere between 1 p.m. and like 4 p.m. I was like, okay, that's basically, you know, I have no clue what that means. Early afternoon, 4 p.m.? Anyways, he showed up at like a little bit past noon. So he was here for like an hour and then he left, so I actually basically could stream at my normal schedule. But because of that, I originally said I wasn't gonna stream today, because early afternoon was correct. Yeah, he did a great job, yeah. Yeah, so he's already been. My stuff should be working again. I guess we'll find out, but yeah, that's the plan. Look, have you already made a speech to use tomorrow when the Netherlands lost versus Romania? No, hold up right now. Hold up right now. So yeah, everybody uses an airbrush for this guy. Dude, where do we begin? Where do we start? The tentacle arm? We just have to do some base coating. Okay, we'll start at the arm. We'll just do some easy base coating today, I think. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I have to repaint many of these pieces at some point too, because he's got like all kinds of, what do you call them? Like pustules and nasty things coming out of his body. It's not the tidiest guy. I think it's gonna be kind of fun to paint though, because this guy is gross. Absolutely filthy. Where do we start? Well, on a big mini, it kind of feels like a big decision, you know? Even though it doesn't really matter. There's no plan to put in motion here, but it's okay. I don't have a bigger brush than this, by the way. I kind of wish I had a larger brush, but I don't. This is the largest brush that I have. I'm trying to make sure that we don't get too many splotches anywhere, but we'll have to relayer a lot of this anyways before the end of the miniature. It'll be some time until we get there. I'm basically done already. You're right. I feel like it's been a bit since I've done a streaming or a painting stream, man. It's been so much fun though. Last time around I had such a good time. I think I'm basically gonna cover the whole mini, by the way, with this green initially. Maybe not like the claws and stuff, but basically all of the flesh. All of the little skulls, all of the little nasty bits. Can just cover them. Also, by the way, I am using my standing desk in standing mode. I know. I don't even know if that's legal, dude. But painting while standing up does seem like a pretty tedious job. So, trial run as far as that goes too. Toto Wolf must be having a fantastic weekend. Was just thinking about a P3 with Russell. Yeah? No? You got P1? Toto Wolf was so excited that he decided to come on the radio. Did you hear that during the race? He's like, come on, George, you can win! And George said back something along the lines of, let me fucking drive. Which is kind of funny because Toto Wolf is a very successful man. At least financially, you know, he runs the whole Mercedes team and whatnot. Telling your billionaire boss to just let you do your fucking job is kind of funny to me. What's up, Nolan? Good morning. There was no bot notification? Oh, it's because I'm not on Discord. The race was really good, yeah. It was a fun race. Basically, all of the Formula 1 guys were becoming a little too friendly with each other, but we have some, mostly also manufactured drama again, which is nice. Yeah, all these guys were like, you know, oh, this guy's my friend, I like this dude. Yeah, they're all angry at one another right now, which is perfect. Don't you love it when you can see a friendship between drivers fall apart? Isn't that the goal? Aw. Honestly, though, it was just a matter of time, right? Until Max and Norris were gonna come together in a race. Oh shit. This mini is so big I can actually hit the top of my light. Great. I do want to make sure, by the way, that I make this like a purplish, brownish end to the arm. But I think as far as the base coat goes, it makes sense to make the whole thing green. I think that just makes it all a little bit easier. I don't know if the... Okay, no, we're gonna make the whole thing green. I can always base coat it again with another color if I want to change it, but... I will be using loads of contrast paints, by the way. Because I like them. I think for a mini this big, it just makes sense. What model is this? This is a Glottkin. I don't really know the lore behind the Glottkin, if I'm being honest with you. There's probably a story that explains why these guys are standing on his back. I've heard that they're brothers, like the two guys on his back, but I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. The kin of the Glotts? Yeah. Basically. Yeah, this is gonna be a rather large project, but it's fine. The big one is one of the brothers? Yeah, exactly. So how come the big one is so large compared to the other two? There's probably a little bit of lore that I'm missing, huh? Just a little bit. The Glottkin is an operatic singer, and those dudes keep him in tune. Ah. I don't believe it for a second, but I love the idea. I don't think there's a lot of opera singing in the Warcraft lore, or the Warcraft lore, the Warhammer lore. Not in the Warcraft lore either, for what it's worth. What's going on, Blue Magic Koopa? 4 years! Absolute monster. Thank you. I don't have my audience button. Did I get it all? I think I did. We're not gaming today. No gaming today, no. I need to have my beautiful tile. There we go. So I don't get paint everywhere. Thank you very much. Blue Magic Koopa. Absolute Giga Chat. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. 4 years. Hell yeah. That is a long, long time. Gabe is ready to smash the Netherlands today? Guys, Gabe is not Dutch. Gabe is from Romania. He is the one getting smashed. You think he's the smasher? He's the smashee. Come on, man. There will be very little smashing on Romania's side. What's up, Eskimo? I'm from the Netherlands. I live in the Netherlands. Welcome to the stream, dude. You're new on the channel? Welcome. I usually play a lot of games. But I have picked up Warhammer miniature painting a couple months ago at this point. Like maybe 5 months or so. It's been fun. I've been really liking it. There's football tonight? What? Gabe is my favorite vampire? Nice. I think every Romania is a vampire, right? So if we lose, if the Netherlands ends up losing, we can just blame the vampires. Honestly, perfect strategy. Let's go down Eskimo. Thank you so much. Like one of your first times watching and immediately dropping the Prime sub? Oof, very good. Look at good news from yesterday. France beat Belgium. We can still shit talk Belgium. Thank God. I was almost concerned I wasn't going to be able to shit talk Belgium anymore. But lo and behold, they did it themselves. Dude, this guy has a lot of rolls. There's a lot of rolls on this dude. He's beautiful. Yeah, my goal is to make this guy as filthy as possible. So I definitely want to try and make sure that we get some nastiness. I did buy one paint in particular that I'm kind of excited to use that I've never used before. It's a technical paint called Nurgle's Rot. And from what I understand, it's supposed to kind of look like an oozy, vomity type of paint. I look forward to putting vomit all over this guy, is what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't agree with the stream title. Lowko is Gold League already. I put Silver League in there for the first time, dude. I've always had in my stream title Bronze League Miniature Painter. But I feel like I've been promoted now. After a half year of consistent painting, I feel like I'm there. I feel like I've gotten promoted. Dude, there are some really good miniature painters out there though, dude. Some of the guys are just ridiculous. Like there's this guy called Echo Soldier. He has streamed a bunch of miniature painting. God, I can only aspire to be that good one day. That's my goal. It's an ambitious goal, I'll be honest with you, but a man can dream. I have never played the game. I don't even know the rules of the game. Look, I did a pretty quick Google search. The mother of the triplets was attacked during pregnancy by a witch out of jealousy. Okay. Mother pleaded to the gods to save their babies, and the one to reply was Papa Nurgle, who allowed the triplets to be born, but in exchange, he claimed them as his future champions. I see. So these are just a bunch of green boys following around Papa Nurgle. That's beautiful, man. I think I would also follow Papa Nurgle. Yeah, if the Warhammer world was real, I'd want to be following Papa Nurgle too. That's pretty cute. You're a Slanesh guy? Okay. See, I'm starting to understand some of the Warhammer memes. Feels good, man. As somebody who never understood any of the things you guys are talking about in the chat. A few included. I'm part of the nerd club now. Thanks, chat, for not bullying me out of the nerd club. I'm not saying you're a nerd, by the way. I'm just implying it. Yeah, no, this is very different. What's up, Rumpus? Hello. How are you doing, dude? Okay. It's a little bit too much pooling over here. Using my brush as a mop. A mop? A mop. Everyone is a nerd in some way. No one is safe. You're right. Yeah, your mom's a nerd too, dude. %. No sister is safe? No, 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 it's no system is safe. No system is safe. There's always a way in. He does say that. He does say that, yeah. I agree, that's a little funky. There is, by the way, an optional piece that you can put on this guy's back, which covers his butt cheeks. But I figured we're gonna go with the butt cheek version where we can just see it all. We can all see it fully exposed. No, 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 there's like a cloth, like a piece of cloth that attaches right over here, but I decided to skip that. Yeah, that's still on the sprue. I'm not gonna do that. For obvious reasons, might I add. Yeah, so this is gonna be half my bottle of Plague Bearer's Flesh gone. On the base coat. Yeah, I don't see how I'm gonna avoid that though. We're just putting it on there. Makeshift hand camera still works. I'm using my phone for the stream. So the camera you're looking at, this right over here, that's my phone. You can see it over here too, on the light. This is a bit of a sketchy setup, but I think it works. How's the audio today, by the way? Is it okay? I've tried making some changes again compared to last time. I haven't seen anybody mention that it sounds bad or good or whatever. It sounds awful? All right, thank you, man. That's the type of feedback I'm looking for. Audio's good? It's good, it's good. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe I shouldn't be painting the teeth. Yeah, we'll just paint it all. A lot of tentacles on this guy too, man. So you're saying Papa Nurgle is a savior, huh? Like, he could have left these guys to die, but instead Nurgle decided to save them and become... That's beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. Look, what's the best part about living in the Netherlands? Well, my favorite part currently is the fact we're gonna absolutely dominate Romania tonight, dude. I feel like that's one of the obvious upsides. Favorite part about living in the Netherlands? I have never full-time lived anywhere else. I've never really, I can't really give you any comparisons, but if you have any questions, let me know. Downside of the Netherlands is you don't live in the USA. That's true, I guess. Although, you know, when I think of the US, I think of politics, right? Naturally. We actually, as of today, have a functioning government again, guys. Like literally today is when they got sworn in. Yeah. First day on the job. My favorite part about it is that our new prime minister is called Dick Schoof. Dick Schoof, which in English, his last name would be pronounced as Schuff. Yeah. That's my favorite part about the man so far. I don't really know much about him, but in English, his name would be pronounced Dick Schuff, yes. I mean, hard to take anybody serious with that name, I'll be honest with you, but I guess the rest of the world is gonna have to try. Yeah, Dick is not a very strange name in the Netherlands, but for old people, I guess. I don't really know him, to be honest. Yeah, it's a bit funky. So basically in the Netherlands, we had elections, right? And you vote for a party, essentially. You don't vote for a person. It's not like the US where you vote for a president or whatever. You vote for a party. And then basically the biggest parties, in our case, that was 4 of them. I think it was 4. They try to form a coalition when they have the majority vote, right? So they try to aim for the majority vote. If you have more than half the votes, that group of people gets a chance to try and create a coalition. And basically, it doesn't happen very often, it seems, but the guy that won, or the party rather, the main dude from the party that won the elections, everybody immediately decided that they did not want him as a prime minister. So the concession they had to make basically is that they went down the list of people that they wanted to be prime minister instead, and they ended up on this guy, this Dick Schuff guy. But the weird thing is that he's currently not affiliated with a political party. So if you look at like all of the political parties that the people in, you know, the Dutch government are, he does not technically have an affiliation with any of them. Yeah, he is, that's probably why they chose him, yeah. Dick Schuff kind of came out of nowhere, bro. And I would say it's frowned upon when the Dick Schuff comes out of nowhere, usually, but apparently in the Netherlands we applaud that sort of thing. We even make it a prime minister. Yeah. They probably didn't want him because he's bad at golf. I think he can hit at least a 50-yard ball. God, I watched a little bit of the debate between Trump and, what's his face? Biden. The fact that they started flexing about how good they are at golf. That's amazing. I don't really want to turn this into a political stream though, but my God. Truly one of the debates of all time. My condolences you watched that, Lowko. I mean, it was quite entertaining. Yeah, it's probably less fun if you are in the States though. Dude, I have met many highly intelligent people from the States. Kinda sucks that this is your option this time around. But it is what it is, chat. No, I don't really want to. No. That's where I'm going to leave it. It's a dangerous subject, dude. We've talked about American politics on stream in the past. And it just, I don't know. Politics in general are very divisive, but I think especially so in the States. It's just not, I don't know. I don't think it's a great subject to discuss for a long while. It works a little differently here. At least people don't seem to take it as serious, at least the people I hang out with. What's going on, Big Dodo?
With the new mini painting skill set, will Lowko join art school or is he scared of getting refused entry?
Dude, I have seen some insanely talented miniature painters on YouTube, dude. I actually thought about going to art school one day, because I really did like art at the end of high school. I was doing quite a lot of painting and stuff, like not miniature painting, but just regular painting and drawing and stuff. But then I realized that it's kind of hard to get a job. And then I became a live streamer and content creator instead, so I don't fucking know, dude. Life took me in a bit of a strange direction. Don't look between his legs, okay? We're stickling with a brush, he likes it. How many spots do you think I've missed? Okay. Can you paint your fingernails? Absolutely. There you go. That one's for you, Ballistical. Normally you would have to subscribe to my OnlyFans for that, but this one is for you, man. Can you paint me like one of your French girls? Not really. Sorry, man. I'm not Leo. Plus, I think you're too old for Leo, man. You're a little too old for Leo at this point, Echo. Sorry about that, man. I don't really want to like move the mini around too much, because gravity is going to run the paint in different directions to where I want it. So maybe I should put it down and let it dry. That's probably the real play. I'm gonna let it dry here for a moment after this leg. Although at that point we've already finished most of the base coat. I do definitely need to make sure this shit is fully dry though before we do a next layer. You're way too old for Dr. Disrespect. Fucking Dr. Disrespect, man. Apparently today we're going past all the touchy subject. Any other subject that needs to be discussed, chat? Everything controversial will be discussed today, apparently. This is what happens during painting streams. Just because we have a new, yeah, the original subject we were discussing is the fact that we have a government in the Netherlands again. And the guy's name is Dick Shove. That's it. Have we just touched on racism yet? No. That's been a big subject actually in Dutch politics over the years. Whether or not the Netherlands should apologize for the past. Yeah. Turns out it is frowned upon to be shipping people across the ocean and then selling them. Yeah, that's not okay. We need to discuss pineapple on pizza. Ooh. Look, did Verstappen drive into Lando or was it hard racing? I think it was hard racing. But I am Dutch and Verstappen is also Dutch, so maybe I'm a little biased. No, I don't think I am, to be honest. I'm fairly sure it was just hard racing. The Netherlands has been a very liberal country for many years, yeah. I am most definitely Dutch. Any opinions on the show Friends? Very good show. How can you not like Friends? Wait, there's people out there that don't like Friends? It allows me to empathize with people that do have friends, you know? I always wanted to have those. You have no friends? What I learned from Friends is that you can live in New York City in like a 3-bedroom apartment with one guy not really working very much and the other one just sort of working like 20 hours a week. Yeah, that's what I learned from Friends. People in the chat have always told me that New York City is expensive, but I think Friends has told me otherwise. Yeah. It's very realistic. Maybe they're just rich families. That could be. Not just New York, but Manhattan. Right. I actually kind of want to watch a new comedy show. I feel like I haven't watched one in a while. Any recommendations, guys? I have watched Friends, obviously. How I Met Your Mother. I have watched The Big Bang Theory. I've watched The Office. I've watched Parks and Recreations. I've watched quite a few, I think. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, I've watched that one. Community I've not seen. Good Place I've not seen. Barry I've not seen. I didn't love Brooklyn Nine-Nine if I'm being honest, but King of the Hill is actually really good. Barry is very good. Where does Barry play? Barry series. I don't really want to get HBO, Netflix. We ranked up, Jasmine. Barry is good. Is it a comedy? It doesn't look like a comedy. I'm looking at the pictures. It does not look like a comedy at all. It's dark comedy? Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna bookmark that. Thank you. It's a finished show as well? They actually stopped making it? I didn't think those existed. It's very dark humor. I do like dark humor. I think that's funny. It's violent? Okay. You don't think I can handle the violence, Echo? You're a little baby after all, right? Little Lowko. There's gonna be... I don't like violence? You're playing Call of Duty Zombies all week so far. What do you mean? I've not seen Dave, no. Slorp Glorping is great comedy? Hmm. Little bit of tickling with a brush. I have a couple of those holders, by the way, to hold miniatures, but this one's too big. I can't find a good way to attach it. That's what she... No. She talked about a miniature holding while you were... Okay, chat. Sorry about that, man. That's what she said to you? That's a backhanded compliment. I'm not 100%. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch the Netherlands versus Romania. I don't really know much about football, guys. The Netherlands is definitely the favorite though, right? Surely. Ball goes, yeah, they kick away the ball real hard. And then they sometimes, when they get touched, they like lay on the floor for a little bit. Yeah, the laying on the floor part is my favorite part. So I rarely watch football. I only really watch whenever there's the Dutch team playing, right? Whenever the Dutch team is playing, I kind of tend to watch a little bit. And I've watched every game so far. I don't know how long this has been a thing, but the fact they're actually using a football camera referee now is such a good addition. Holy shit. It's so stupid how in the past, like, if the ref just didn't see it correctly, like, they had all the technology for like decades now, but they finally decided to actually use it. The video referee is so good. Yeah, the VAR. Many people hate the VAR. Yeah, fuck them. Especially with things like offside and stuff. I think it's insane that in the past actually that wasn't a thing. I think, yeah, no. I don't know much about it all. But I'm very glad that that is an addition they've made to the sport, because that just seemed insanely dumb to me. Like tennis? Yeah, tennis is the same thing. Really? It's considered controversial? Okay, again, I don't really watch football, but why are people against it? What is... Why are people against the video? They say it takes the emotion out of the game? Oh, come on. Really? I feel like that is an old man yells at cloud kind of argument. Am I crazy? Get with the times, Grandpa. Like, what? There's no bribing anymore? Ah, yeah. Romanian team molding right now, dude. Wait, no, hold up. No, I always thought it was stupid that they had like literal video proof of certain decisions made by the ref, but they never really did anything about it. Because the ref had final say. I think it's a great addition. As someone who is a Silver League enjoyer of football at best, I think it's an amazing addition. The ref still has final say, of course. Yeah. Wait, let's not go into FIFA corruption? FIFA is corrupt? What do you mean? It's just a sport, no? How can it be corrupt? They're just kicking a ball. Okay. I think we're gonna do the face. Aww, he's so pretty. We're gonna tickle him under his chin. A face anybody can love. Not just his mom.